So hello everyone, in this video we will see that how can install Kali Linux on Windows 10 and you can easily use it using WSL. So in this video we are going to see that, and if you don't know what is WSL, so in this video I am going to explain you that also, so you need to watch the video till last. So hello guys, my name is Aditya, so without wasting any more time let's get started. So guys, first of all, sorry this video is too late, and basically in this video we are going to see what is WSL and how can you install Kali Linux operating system into that easily. So first of all, let's see what is WSL. Let's say you don't have any mobile and laptop and you have just your one PC and you don't want to dual boot it, you don't want to install VirtualBox in that, and you want to use Kali Linux and you don't have any other external device in which you can install it and use it. So basically what you can do is that you can use WSL to install, which is Windows subsystem for Linux. So this is the full form of that, and when you will update your Windows you will get this feature easily. So you need to just update your Windows 10, and this is only available for Windows 10, so that's why you need to just update Windows 10, then you will get this feature. Basically using this you can easily access terminal which is in Kali Linux, so you can easily use that terminal in your Windows also, and you can use it easily without any type of error, and easily you can just install and you can easily use it. So now let's see how you can install it. So first of all, you need to just go to the Microsoft Store, and there you need to search for that, and when you will search for that Kali Linux, so you will find in the app section. Basically in this video I'm going to tell you that how can you install Kali Linux, and it is not only for Kali Linux, you can install any other Linux also, for example Ubuntu or Parrot. So you can install all the Linux that are available. So this video I'm going to tell you about Kali Linux only. In some other video we'll discuss on other Linux also. So first of all, what you have to do is that you need to just go to the Microsoft Store, and there you will find this application by searching, and then the size is not too high, it's around 185 MB, so you can just download this and will not get any pre-installed tools to use it. So you have to install after that also, I'm going to tell you in this video, so don't worry for that. So first of all, what you have to do is that when you have installed Kali Linux app from Microsoft Store, so you need to go to the control panel. You can go by just pressing Windows plus R, and there you can search for control panel, and when you will search for there you will easily find the control panel, and there under the programs you will be able to see a uninstall a program option. So you need to click on that, and when you will click on that you will find the big list of all the applications that are installed on your computer. So when you will find this, you need to just see on the top left corner, so there you will find the option which would be turn Windows feature on or off. So when you will find this, you need to just click on that, and you will be able to see that a window will pop. So there you need to just go down, and there you search for Windows subsystem for Linux. Basically there is not any search bar to search that, you need to just find it by scrolling down. So when you will find this, you need to just check that it is whether ticked or not. So you need to just tick it if it is not, and after when you will do this you need to click on OK. So when you will click on OK, it will start loading all the files or whatever are required. So when it will do that, it will ask you for two options, which would be restart now or restart later. So you need to just select the restart now. If you will do it restart later, you have to restart it. It is necessary to access this feature. So when you will restart it now, click on restart now, so you will be able to see your computer will restart, and after restarted your PC you have to open that application again, which would be Kali Linux. When you will open this application, it will show you that installing this may take a few minutes, so you need to wait till 5 or 10 minutes, and if this message is showing you continuously, means after this nothing is appearing, so you need to just close that program and again you have to open. So when you will do this, it will automatically give you the access. So after this it will ask you for some account details, so you have to fill all that. You need to create a new account here. Basically in some cases it doesn't ask, so you don't need to worry for that. In my case it doesn't ask. Now the first code which you need to enter is that export lang equals to C. So when you will type this, you need to just hit enter, and all the codes that I am telling you will be able to see on the screen. So you need to just see from here, and you can type there. You can just do live process whatever I am telling, so you can do it just side by side by watching this video. You need to just type the command which would be export lang equals to C. So it will export that C language. After that you have to type apt-get update. So when you will type this, it will automatically get updated, and now it can ask you for password. So if it is asking, you need to enter the password, and sometimes it will not ask you. Now you have to type apt, then hyphen, then get, and then space, and then dist-upgrade. So when you will type this and hit enter, it will ask you for permission Y or M, to just type Y and hit enter. So when you will type this, it will automatically do all the processes, and it can take some time, 10 minutes or more than that, it depending upon your internet speed. So it can take some time, so you need to wait till it get up to 100% or it get completed. So now you have to type apt-get and then space and then clean. So after that you have to add Windows Defender exclusion. So basically, if you don't know, Windows sometimes delete all the files of the Kali Linux which are getting installed because it finds some of the virus in Kali Linux file. So you have just add Windows Defender exclusion. So for adding this, you need to just go to the file explorer. So when you will open the file explorer, you need to just copy the location which is coming here. So you need to copy this location, or I will give it in the description. So you have to copy that location, and on the your name I have written there your username. So on the place of that you have to put your username, whatever it is on your PC. So you have to put your username and then you need to hit enter. When you will hit enter on the file explorer search bar, find the folder of Kali Linux, right click on that and you need to copy the folder location of that folder. So when you will copy the folder location, keep all that stuff on other side and you need to just search for Windows Defender Security Center. So when you will click on this, you will have to open, you need to just select virus and threat protect. So when you will find this, you have to click on the manage and then you have to scroll down and there you will find the exclusion one option. So you need to click on that and then you have to add exclusions and you need to select the folder option and then you have to enter the location that you have copied from the previous steps. So when you will paste that, it will add exclusion and it will not detect any virus from that, and easily you can just proceed with your steps. And yeah, before that it will ask you for administration permission, so you need to just click on yes. So when you will click on yes, everything would be done. So now this is a additional step I am telling you, which would be to have all the tools which are required for Kali Linux. So penetration testing tools, whatever are that, so you have to download all that. I am not downloading here, but I am telling you that how can you download this. So for downloading this, you need to type sudo and then space and then apt and then hyphen and then get and then space and then install and then metasploit and then hyphen framework. So when you will type this command, it will automatically start downloading this file and all the tools that are required will get downloaded for your need. Whatever are, you can select all and you can easily proceed with your work and easily you can do all the process that you need to do. So you can do that. So guys, I hope this video helped you, and if yes, you can like this video and you can subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell if you want to watch more awesome content just like this. So I hope this video helped you, and if yes, you can comment me below and you can tell me if you are getting any type of error. You can tell me in comments, I will reply and that problem will get fixed. So thank you for watching this video and I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.